Good morning friends, I am Shruti and I am back with another interview. Today I have with me a personality who is very famous in the field of CSR in India. This person is doing a lot of work for humanity and society and he is known everywhere. He is the CEO of Wockhardt Foundation and Wockhardt Foundation is working a lot in the field of health, water, sanitation and education in India. And they have this flagship program Mobile 1000 which is spread across the country and it's providing health and benefits to poor people. So let's find out from this person who has done MBA from prestigious Yale University and has been awarded with numerous awards in the field of CSR. He's a philanthropist, he is an author, he's an orator, he is a CEO, he's a social entrepreneur, and there are many hats that this person wears. So let's welcome on my show Mr. Huzaifa, Sir Dr. Huzaifa Khorakiwala. Welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you.
How are you, sir, today?
Good afternoon.
So we want to know that your life story, that how you started as a young kid and what motivated you to enter in the field of CSR.
Earlier I had done my BCom and then after that I had some work experience. And then I went to Yale University, I did MBA over there. I returned in 96 and then I was handling some part of the business of Wockhardt. And in 2008, I told my father that my passion lies in social work. So instead of being in the business, I went into the social work. And we formed Wockhardt Foundation. And since September 2008, I'm involved with Wockhardt Foundation. And Wockhardt Foundation runs different programs. The Mobile 1000 program is a Bachelor program, where we operate 110 mobile medical vans across the villages of India. And they're equipped with doctor, pharmacist, medicine, and they go to village and they give the primary health care to the poor people. And besides that, we are building toilets in the Prime Minister's World Peacekeepers Movement. So these are some of the programs that we are doing.
So very nice to hear about that. But was it a particular incident that motivated you to enter in the field of CSR or were you always interested in this field?
Actually, I always had an interest to do some social work and to do something. And I had a passion to serve the poor people. That is why I entered.
Okay, sir. And sir, we have heard that you have written a book and that book has also won numerous awards. Just tell us about that book.
I have written 12 books. So some of my books are 100 Secrets of Happiness, Power of Love, 7 Human Values, etc. So my books are based around topics of good values, and this is generally the topic of my books. And right now I'm writing on blogs. So I've written 200 blogs. We are converting that blog into book.
Okay, sir. Very nice to hear that. And I have also heard that you're running a Peacekeepers Movement that has millions of people have signed.
Yeah.
Tell us something about that.
We have a World Peacekeeper Movement. It is on Facebook. There are 2 million peacekeepers and we are part of the world. Forgiveness, love, humility, giving, patience, truth. So each peace value stands for one day of the week. And our peacekeepers, they wish each other on the particular day of the peace value. The concept is if you give some good peace value to the people around you, in return you get your inner peace and happiness. And if more of human beings have inner peace, then the world peace has a greater chance.
And do you see the impact happening, the change happening due to that?
Yeah, there are a lot of change happening. And, because it's an online movement on Facebook and we can only influence the mind in a subconscious manner. And by constantly sending the messages and all, we try and do that.
And sir, with this I've also heard that there is an interesting concept that you have started of peace chocolates. What's that?
So peace chocolate is a chocolate, but the message is of thank you, sorry, love. And these are the messages on the peace chocolate. And if you want to say thank you to someone, you can give a thank you chocolate to someone or you can give love or sorry. And through the peace chocolate, the two people come closer to each other. And that is why we call them peace chocolate.
And how can one avail those peace chocolates?
We are trying to make it available in the different stores. And that's how you can avail about it.
Okay, sir. And sir, tell us something about the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. How are you contributing?
Okay, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is mission of Prime Minister for cleanliness and all. And we are building toilets in that. So we have built 1200 toilets in the rural part of India. And we also have a plastic machine where you put a plastic bottle and it crushes the plastic bottle, makes it into PET granules, and then we recycle the PET granule into t-shirts. So it's a Swachh Bharat recycling machine.
And I also heard that you are also contributing towards education by building some bags
Yeah.
for poor people.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, we have a Zap bag. The Zap bag is a 2-in-1 bag. It is half a school bag and it is half a desk. So you can, in the school bag, you can put the books, go to school, and when you come to the school, the bag gets converted into desk. So it's a 2-in-1 school bag come desk.
Okay, sir. And sir, you also won a lot of awards in 2015 and 16, though you have been winning awards since 2008.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Award is a natural course. We don't work for awards, but the awards come. Some people recognize you and we get the awards. So,
Sir, you also got felicitated with this title of Sir Ecumenical
yeah.
at Jerusalem. So
Yeah.
tell us about that.
So this is a Knight of Charity title, and it is a knight. It's a knighthood, and you get a Sir title. So it is because of the charity work that I have been doing. Because of that, I got the title.
Sir, it's very inspiring to hear from you
Yeah.
about all these causes. And sir, what do you see is the major challenge in the field of CSR today in India?
The major challenge is how the companies are putting money in CSR, but how the money can be utilized in a more better manner, in a more effective manner, efficient manner. That is a better challenge because they are not expert in the field of social work. So how the companies get expertise in social work and they utilize the money in better way.
Though government has put certain cap on all the companies that they should put the money, do you think it is getting utilized in that manner?
They say about 20,000 crores is done, but all companies are not complying with it. So I think around 70-75% compliance is there.
Okay, so much improvement is there and
Yeah.
can be done.
Yeah, can be done.
And sir, what is the vision of Wockhardt Foundation?
Wockhardt Foundation, we want to keep growing, do more social work, help the poor people, serve the underprivileged. And all our program we have set up at the base level, and we want to scale up the program on a national level.
Okay, sir. And sir, last but not the least, I want to ask you that did you start Wockhardt Foundation with a single area, or how did you expand?
We started only in Mumbai. We started with one single mobile medical van in Mumbai during the floods of Mumbai. And now we have 110 vans. So slowly grew, the program grew, and now we have many vans.
How do you manage, sir, with so many things?
We have 550 employees, so we have monitoring system, good management system, and we have good people. We have warriors who, we call them warrior, we don't call them employee, and they look into the whole thing.
Okay, sir. And sir, last tip, what tip would you like to give on the youth, to the youth of the country to how to manage time?
Time is, you have to be responsible to every person. Every person who is in touch with you, every relationship you have to value the person and the relationship. And your time management must be based on that. When you have a commitment to someone, you have to fulfill that commitment.
Okay, sir. And thank you very much, sir, for your interview. It was very inspiring. And any message that you want to leave us with?
The message is a life of giving is the only life worth living. So when you give something in life, you feel you have done something good and you get more peace of mind, because giving is a very beautiful human value, and when you give, you become more light, you feel more happy, without worry, without tension. So a life of giving is the only life worth living.
Wow, what a message that was. Life of giving is the life worth living, and that's how you can find your peace of mind. With this, I want to sign off saying that sir also has a mobile app with the name Dr. Who's.
Yeah, but it's going to be launched after some time. It's not still launched.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I read about
The
it on the
website is going to
website.
be launched.
Yeah.
So drwho's.care, that is the website.
SirDrWho's.care. So you can find out everything about Sir Dr. Who's and the philanthropic work that he's doing, and you can also be a warrior and join his mission of spreading humanity across. So with this message of give to get peace of mind, I sign off and I'll see you soon.